I don't got that kind of money to play around with. I don't got that kind of money to play around with, okay? Hey guys, I'm back and we're gonna do a favorites video. I haven't done favorites video in a super long time. Really excited to be back filming, and I filmed like a little mini like get ready with me like tutorial on this look. So I did that before. Obviously I'm filming this. So if you guys want me to put that up, then just let me know in a comment or like this video or whatever if you like this look. I have a couple of things in my favorites video from March that are new to me. Some of these are old, and some of them are things that I had that I just didn't start using because I don't know why. I'm crazy. I went on vacation this month to Florida. I'm from Chicago. I don't know if you guys know that. And, well, you probably could tell from my crazy pizza accent, but down to Florida for vacation and like for work. It wasn't really vacation, but it was like vacation for me because I hadn't been to Florida since I was young and following O-Town around. Kind of like had to quickly like jump from winter in Chicago to like summer mode because it was like 80 degrees or 90 degrees in Florida and like wicked hot. So there is a Hawaiian Tropic sunscreen that I used basically the whole time that I was there, and it was shimmery and I loved it. My husband didn't like it, nor did my boss, because they were like sharing it with me, and it was shimmery, but I loved it. It was the Hawaiian Tropic Shimmer Effects. It's like in a gold bottle, and I don't even know where you can find it anymore. I got it like last year, maybe even the year before. But either way, it still worked. It worked great. It smells good. My skin was shimmery and beautiful. And I did get a little bit sunburned, but I think it was because we had been outside at this like water park literally all day long, and I'm whiter than a ghost. And it's hot in Florida. My first favorite for this month was my Hawaiian Tropic Shimmer Effects sunscreen, and I think it was like SPF 40, but it comes in a couple different versions. I have seen it online because I went to try to go online to find it after this whole trip thing, and I think they have it at Ulta, so try it out, especially if you're a girl and you like shimmery stuff, because it's the bomb. I just got these. These are the Makeup Forever sculpting pro sculpting duos, and they have a #1 shade and they have a #2 shade. So obviously like #2 is for darker skin tones. I bought both of them because I could probably, even though I'm like super white, I could easily use either one of these depending on like what look I'm going for that day. The highlights in these are gorge. #1, is this #1? Yeah, I have #1 on my face right now as a highlight. I love it. A lot of people, like when they're talking about these, like this is the huge new like YouTube craze is these. So I of course like fell into the pit of I need those like right now. And so they're all over YouTube, and everybody that's talking about them is like, I love the highlight, but I don't like the bronzer. So I haven't tried the bronzing part of it. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna like it. I don't see why not. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I got both of them and I love them. Like the other one, the #2 highlight is like gold and it's gorgeous. So I love it. This is from It Cosmetics. This is that ombre bronzer. I got this in a kit on QVC. They had it on like FlexPay, and it came with this wicked cool, the best brush of life. Like this is all I use for contour right now. Like they used it today to do this and this, and like just really liven up my face. This is amazing. I did not think I was gonna like it this much. I've gotten a couple of things from QVC, like I've bought a couple of things on QVC from the It Cosmetics line because I really wanted to try it, and I have loved everything that I've gotten, that I've purchased. So QVC doesn't send me stuff like other brands do. Like, I just buy the stuff there because it's easier for me, because like usually stuff is on like flex pay, and like you pay for like 20 bucks a month over like a 3-month time frame or like whatever. So who's really gonna notice? Like, for me personally, and I believe we've talked about this before, who's really gonna notice like 20 bucks missing every month? You know what I mean? Whereas if you have to go to the store and like smack down $65 right then and there, you're like, you know? So, and there's like no interest. It's not like a big, it's just like they spread it out over time. And for a girl that's on a budget, that's nice. That is nice. But the ombre bronzer is really cool because it has, this side is, I don't mean to flick y'all off, so just settle down. This side is like a highlight, and then it kind of like eases into a bronzer here. So if you just take the brush and then like dip it into the dark side and then go like that with it, it will, you know, it's basically like a perfect formation for a contour. Well, at least it is for my face, because my face is chubby, girl. I need a big old contour. Cool. It came in a kit. Like I said, it came with another brush, a blush, and a highlighter. And the highlighter is the bomb too, but it didn't make it into my favorites this month because, I don't know, I was just using other stuff, you know? So I have 2 lip favorites this month. These are new additions to my collection, and that could be why they're faves also, because I just got them and started using them like crazy. This one I have on my lips right now. This is from ColourPop Cosmetics. This is one of their lippy sticks, and this is in the color Juicy. And it's a super glossy color. They have these colors come in all different finishes. There's a matte, a satin, and then like the hyper gloss, which is this one. And I really like it. I kind of feel like it's wicked crazy glossy right now, but that's just because I'm not used to wearing, like, I've been in that matte lip craze for a while. So this is kind of easing me into some gloss this spring. But the ColourPop did not send this to me. I bought it. Y'all know they don't send me nothing. I ain't mad though. I ain't mad though. Bobbi Brown. I also bought this. This is in the color Hot Berry. I went with a couple of my friends to the America's Beauty show. The America's Beauty show was like super packed, so we didn't get a lot of time to really go in and look around. So we ended up going shopping instead. We went over to the Macy's on State Street in Chicago, and, or is it Macy's? Yeah. And we saw my friend Tracy, who works at the Estee Lauder counter. She kind of gave me a little insight to some of the new Estee Lauder products that are coming out, or that have come out. And then, of course, there was a Bobbi Brown counter, and I am obsessed with Bobbi Brown. And I was with my friend Ray Ray and Jamie, and Ray Ray is like a lipstick junkie. This girl needs to go to lipstick AA. Girl, you crazy. I love you, but you crazy. Anyway, so she got one of these. No, she got 2 of these, and I got 1. Which is tame for me, but I couldn't pass this up. It's the Bobbi Brown, and it's the Art Stick. So they say basically that you could use these for a lipstick color, a cheek color, whatever. It's just a stick of color. I don't think I would ever use this for anything other than lipstick, but that's just me in my inside the box brain. I don't know. But it is a gorgeous color. You can see it right there in my hand. It's just so super pigmented. I absolutely love it. I am obsessed with it. I ain't talking to you, repairman. Go on your merry way. Creeper. That was Hot Berry. I have 2 lash combos this month. I'm also wearing both of these in my get ready video because I've been wearing these like non-stop since I got them. Well, this I've had for a while. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara in the pink tube. They have, or I'm sorry, purple tube. They have another one in like a gold. One in a gold tube, and I'm not quite sure what the difference is, but the gold tube one is the bomb too. Anyways, so this mascara with this, I cannot control my emotions face. Probably scared y'all a little bit. This is the Estee Lauder Lash Primer. It's black. It's amazing. I don't know what kind of magical shit they got up in here, but it's crazy. I'm telling you, crazy. I do not know what's in here, but it's called the Little Black Primer. Tint, Amplify, and Set. Now, they say, okay, I bought this from Estee Lauder from my girl Tracy. I knew going into it that I wanted this because I've heard all about this. Like, not like crazy style. But I've heard about this around, okay, through the grapevines. And I wanted to try it. So Tracy tried it on me and she used it as like a set. So basically this, you could use this as a primer. You put it on obviously before your mascara, and then you can put it on after your mascara, and like you can like lift and curl and like set any makeup that you're wearing. This will turn it to waterproof. Okay, shit's crazy. I have never in my life used a mascara primer that has made such a difference in my lashes. Now I do like have pretty good lashes. The Lord blessed me. All my friends always like telling me like, whatever, Michelle, you could wear whatever mascara and it would look fine. Which is true. I hate like saying stuff like that because I feel like I'm like talking so well about myself. But I'm not like trying to like do that. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. I do have pretty good lashes to begin with. So, you know, I don't have as much terrible luck with mascaras and stuff. Like I don't have to worry about stuff smudging but I do have to worry about like stuff falling into my eyes because I wear contacts because I'm like as blind as a bat. So I have to be careful for that. Either way, this stuff is amazing. It makes my lashes like long and full and beautiful. Wow. 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 I have a couple foundation and primer faves this month. I can already tell you, like, I got this, I don't know how long ago, but it's the MAC Strobe Cream. I don't know really why I bought it. I just bought it. What do you do this to yourself for? Like, I was at the MAC counter, and I'm not even a huge, this is what's really funny. I used to be a MAC Pro artist. So I got 40% off on all my stuff. And I never even used it because I was like, forget MAC, I'm over that shit. I ain't like whatever, because I got so into it when I was a kid. Like when I first started doing makeup, which was like 10 years ago or longer. I was like, oh my god, MAC, MAC, MAC. Like every like makeup artist goes through that phase where like MAC is all that they use and like MAC's the shit and like you're in the in crowd if you like MAC and like all this stuff or whatever. So I had such a hard on for MAC when I was younger that it like turned me off to MAC altogether. And then something happened this last year. It was probably my friend Raisha. She just started showing me all this cool stuff. And I was like, I want that. I want that. Like Friday, I went shopping with my friend and we went to MAC at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I bought a ton of shit. I loved everything. So I've been slowly like, spit on myself, getting back onto the MAC bandwagon, and I'm not mad about it. I am mad that I'm paying full price for it now. I think I'm going to sign back up on that thing if I'm going to be doing all this because homie don't got money for MAC. Girl, you know how much MAC is? It's expensive. It's expensive. From the tangent back to, this is the MAC Strobe Cream. They say that this is a wonderful cream that you can use if you have dry skin, which I apparently do because this past year I've been noticing a lot with my skin. And if I use any kind of like mattifying foundation or primer or whatever, my skin just doesn't look right. It looks like the Sahara Desert landed on my damn face and sucked up all the juice out of it, and it don't look right. Homie don't look right. I tried to do like a lot of the mattifying primers. Like I have that Smashbox like pore minimizing primer. I love it, but I don't look right when I wear it. I definitely need like a hydrating, like dewier primer and foundation because my face don't look right. It looks like, especially under my eyes, it looks like scales. You know what I mean? But I don't have any like dry patches of skin. This is weird, I know. Anyways, this is super luminescent. And I showed you in the video, if we ever post it, I like put some on my hand and went like this and showed you. It's like really iridescent looking. It is super luminous. You put this on, I put this on before I put on my foundation. But you could mix this in with your foundation. You could probably mix this with anything. And I love it. The Max Strobe Cream. I'm going to buy more of it when homegirl get a paycheck. Not anytime soon. That I have been using this month that I really liked is a drugstore foundation. And I've never even tried anything by this brand. That's crazy, right? I'm not a drugstore girl, but I am. Like there's like, I probably have like a million drugstore lipsticks in this back thing that you can't see that I'm pointing at. Okay. I have like a ton of drugstore lipsticks in there. I used to go to Walgreens and spend like $60 or $70 a pop, just like getting bored, like shopping the drugstore. But I don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a closet drugstore person, like that's in denial. I don't know. But I don't have a lot of stuff that I use from the drugstore. So here is one that I did like and I have been using. I bought this for Florida because it says that it has 25-hour wear with comfort serum and it's supposed to have sunscreen in it, and it's skin perfecting full coverage foundation that's supposed to be like sweat proof, laugh proof, fart proof, anything proof. And I needed this because I knew homegirl was going to be hot and sweaty in Florida. And this was great. I mean, it's really thick, which is good. I mean, you kind of expect that from a full coverage foundation. But it's not like super thick at all. It's not uncomfortable. I liked it. I even took some and I just like dab it in my T-zone and then like blend it out just to kind of give myself some extra coverage, because you always kind of want to focus in the middle of your face and blend out that way. And it doesn't look cakey or crazy or anything. So this was cool. I liked it. The Rimmel 25-hour foundation. And I just like for comparison, I'm in the color 101 Classic Ivory. So it wasn't even like the lightest shade either. I mean, and I'm pretty light. Oh, this is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, Broad Spectrum, SPF 30. Listen, all you need to know is this is Christian Grey in a bottle, and you need it in your life. You need it. You need it. Sent it to me to review it. It doesn't make my opinion change whatsoever. I'm not biased because they sent it to me. I don't care if they send it to me or they don't. I mean, I care if they do, obviously. It's nice that they do that. But, like, it's not going to change my perspective when I'm talking to y'all, because y'all are my home girls and boys, okay? You're my home peeps. And homie don't mess with my home peeps. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is the bomb. I got the brush too, and I don't know where it is because I don't use it. I use it with my fingers. I think I did use it with the brush once and I liked it though. I will tell you that. So it says to apply it to clean skin with fingertips, or you can layer it for additional coverage. I haven't tried the layering thing. I've never needed to because I'm not like always into that full coverage kind of thing. But I can tell you that I brought this to Florida because I really wanted something that was going to have some SPF in it, because I have skin cancer. And it kind of like sprouts up in like random places, and then I have to get it removed, and knock on wood, thank God everything has been okay so far. I haven't had to do like any additional treatments or anything. I don't know why we're talking about this. Either way, I'm really like very much into protecting your skin from the sun and elements and UV, because it is very damaging, and I know that firsthand because I was a moron back in the days of my childhood and I kind of screwed myself. So I'm very, very careful with my skin now with the sun and SPF and all that. So this has SPF 30 in it. 30, which is pretty good for a face thing, considering it's not sunscreen. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is pretty good considering it's makeup. You know, most makeup, it has like SPF 10 or 15 or whatever. Like, if it even has it in there. So, I do realize that I could just buy an SPF for my face and put it on and just like not have to worry about it, but I'm not that kind of girl. I'm like the one-stop shop bitch, and if I can get this stuff done in all one step, I'm going to do it because I'm lazy as shit. That means the complexion rescue. It's just, it comes with like a lot in the bottle. It's a really great consistency. It's like a gel, like, it almost feels like a primer, but it's not a primer. The consistency, I'll do a like, maybe I can do like a full-on review and like show you in the, you know what I mean? But this was my favorite this month. I love it. The color that I used usually is Vanilla 02. I went out and bought a couple more colors because the colors are very forgiving, but if you like, there's one color that I know that I might get a little darker in the summer, and like vanilla is a little bit light for me. Whatever. I've got a couple of these. They sent me one and I liked it so much I went out and bought one in other colors because I know in summertime I'm going to want it. I don't think I'm going to tan that, like self-tan that much though. The other, okay, so this is it guys. Last two things, last two items. This one is from the Bath Junkie. Not everyone has a Bath Junkie or buy them. I know that I do not. And I'm willing to, they have one in like Carmel, Indiana, if you're in the Chicago area. And I'm willing to drive that far for this because it's the bomb. This is the leave-in hair conditioner. This is a unique and healthy way to restyle, detangle, and condition hair without rinsing. So it's basically a leave-in. You spray it in your hair when you get out of the shower. This comes in like a really super nice just spray bottle. But the coolest thing about Bath Junkie is this. The products are great, like the actual physical product inside. But you can also pick your scent. So I made this. This is my own special scent. I made it in Texas when I went down to visit my friend. And I need to go back because it was a bomb and I am obsessed with this. And I'm not going to tell you what the scent is because y'all are going to go out and make it. No, that's rude. Why would I do that? That's stupid. Okay, this is Egyptian musk and vanilla. Let that process for a second. Just let it marinate. Like all the time, and everybody's like, oh my god, what are you wearing? I'm like, my own scent. Eat it, bitch. This was my next favorite. This is a very expensive product that I am proud to say that I love and I would repurchase in a second as soon as this one is emptied. This is by Algenist, and this is the Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Melting Cleanser. This stuff is crazy, and let me tell you why. It's my fave. I've only used it a short period of time, but I could have told you that this was going to be my favorite after using it like twice. I was like amazed. Simply put, it smells great, and that's a big thing with me with skincare. If it stinks, like, I can't put it on my face. I just can't do it. I can't do it. This smells wonderful. It's a very clean, fresh scent. It's not citrusy. It's not anything. It's just a nice, clean, like soft, powdery smell. I love it. Okay. Also, aside from all that, it transforms from like this gel to like an oil, and then it emulsifies into like a milky cleanser. Okay. It's incredible. It takes off like all of your makeup. It makes my skin feel super nice and hydrated and supple. I really like it. I really, really like it. It is worth the money. It is very expensive, and I don't know how much it is, but it was expensive. But they have a whole line in this Genius formula. They have a cleanser, they have a moisturizer, and they have an eye cream. I have the eye cream as well because I am getting older and I wasn't using any kind of like eye creams or anything like that. I mean, I had tried a ton of them, like all over the place, you know. I've tried anything, everything and anything, and I've tried a bunch of stuff, but I just never like could commit to anything. I'd try it, I'd like it, and then I'd move on. Like, I do like this Bare Minerals Mineral Elixirs, like the eye cream in this little pot, in this tub. It's like a thick, like wax, and then you rub your finger in and it turns to an oil. I liked this one. It feels great under my eyes. I love the consistency of it, but it bothers my eyes. Like when I wake up in the morning, they're all kind of foggy, and I don't know if I'm not putting it on right or whatever. I don't know. But everything in this Genius line I really liked. It's worth the money. If you can invest in some skincare, I would. I'm going to be trying some stuff from Estee Lauder that my friend gave me, because I don't use any night creams or anything. Like, it's just hard for me to commit to anything when it comes to skincare. I don't know why. I just can't do it. And I have all this stuff and I don't use it. I don't know. Or I don't know. I have to really get on the ball. But this was a step in the right direction for me this month. I think I'm going to save my skin with this, and I really, really liked it. So, Algenist, I appreciate your biotechnology from San Francisco. That's all in my favorites this week, you guys, or this month. I really enjoyed sitting down and yelling at you today, because I always kind of feel like I'm screaming into the camera. But it was nice to share my day with you, and I will talk to you very, very soon. And let me know if you want me to film, I already did film. If you want me to show you this look. I filmed it already, so all I have to do is post it for you if you're interested. So let me know in the comments, or like this video or whatever. If you're interested, I can show you how to do this to your face. From my face to yours, have a good day. I'll see you guys later. What up, guys? He's zooming in because I feel like you're far from me. Oh my god. I look like a platypus. That's weird. Maybe it's because it's so shiny and I'm not used to like wicked shiny lipstick. Oh god. It's very hot. So, you know what I mean? Oh, camera moving. I'm out of breath, fool. I haven't done one of these videos in a long ass time, I guess. Shit. Get it together. Damn. I knew going into, I'm sweating, fool. This is what I smell.